recreated it with my other characters. I'll move to that now. Okay, so this is actually one of my current sim families that I started probably just a few weeks ago. Whenever I play the Sims games, either it be Sims 1, 2 or 3, especially 2 and 3, I've always gone with the legacy sim game style. So I like to start off with a new family. That family has kids, then those kids have kids, and then it keeps going and going. And I think I've made it to maybe a 12th generation before, and that was my main save. But this is actually a new family I've just begun, and this is the very first generation. So this is a very basic beginning for this family, and I actually hope to move this plot to a huge 60 by 60 plot in the future, and then expand the garden and all that over the entire plot, and have it kind of like a huge kind of just a big kind of a garden really that you can explore and do all sorts of things in. But for now, it's very simple. It's only built for three Sims, 2 of them being fairy Sims, so they live in a thing over there. I'll show you that in a moment. But you can see I've used a lot of those techniques that I've showed you just before. This is just a bit more realised here. So over here you've got, there's that fade objects again. I really don't like that feature. I really hope Maxis don't put that in the next game. So, you know, there's keyboard here for hobbies. The 2 fairy Sims that live on this plot, the thing I like about fairy Sims is that you can take care of their sleeping needs with this very simple object. You just place it out in the garden and that's it. You don't have to worry about, you know, big spaces for beds and such. At the back here I've got the outdoor bathtub. I went with the bathtub on this save. Got the sink, and you can see the slated tiles here. They lead to everything here. Outdoor toilet, very basic actually. I'm not too happy with that. I want to probably fix that up later. Bees for harvesting honey. It's always a good feature for anyone's garden, really, in The Sims. And there's that same idea there on the side here for the creative sim. So, got a sim harvesting honey now.
No! Quick, McWell!
That never gets old. So, this is actually my Sims living over here. They grow all sorts of plants and sell them to the market. A little eating area for eating meals. So yeah, it's very basic, but it gives you the general idea. And I'm probably going to do something more with this later. I think this was the most recent thing I put in. You can see I've just placed it out here on a little hill, but I'm going to be adding more details to that later. But you can, the great thing I like about this kind of plot for your Sims is that you can really expand it in any way you like. Whereas with houses, I mean, you can be very creative with your house builds, but a lot of the time they do have to follow straight lines or diagonal lines. But when it comes to these sorts of environments for your Sims, you can really do anything with it, anything you can really think up. So yeah, it's pretty neat.